trying to stop a flow. Subtle body, subtle energy. It's not important. Listen, you are superstructure, you're super secure, you're super conductor, you are superhuman. A lot of you are holding sub-earth architecture of a new world. It ain't seen yet, but you are the sub-earth of it. Just like a lot of things, people don't see the structure at first. They can't see it. But upon this rock, we will build a new world, a new testament, a new story that will have no choice but to ride naturally, because you stabilize the ground first. Nothing glamorous about that. Everything's sacred about it. Okay, you hold a codex. You hold the codes. That's not where it stops. That's not where it starts. You hold the codes. You hold instruction. You're not here by chance, I promise you, but you carry a codex because your nervous system could hold it. You are a gate because your heart learned how to remain open under gravity, under pressure. That's not easy. That's not something you can read in a book for the dumbasses. You can't read that in a book. Ears are ringing. You had to go through time and space continuum with your heart busted open and reconfigure yourself. You had to learn how to have boundaries. You had to learn how to put a demon in its place. You had to learn how to hold space for the angels at the same damn time. That's not something you can read in a book. You made first contact with yourself, the real technology, the real Solomon Temple. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's a basic thing. That's deep. You are the living truth that needs to be lived. 80% of the collective is dormant. They're dead as fog. Don't wait for the ripples. Don't. They can't. It's too taxing to reciprocate. It's too taxing to sit there and listen. It's too much. But you have been proven, not by me. You've been proven by the universe. You are a gate because your heart learned how to remain open under gravity, because you endured a whole fucking Terra Nova. You have ventured an unfamiliar terrain, an uncharted season. You have went where no man has gone before, and you did it like a boss. You did it like a boss. The feeling of being early, alone, or misunderstood, I know very well, and I'm sure you do too. You have gained the capacity to stabilize reality automatically. Kind of like what I'm doing here now. Able to stay secure, patient, coherent, but willing. I'm willing. I'll go there. I'll go there and not lose my identity. I'll fucking go there, demon. Try me, bitch. And then boom, I'm back. You know, being able to move to these densities. I had to learn that and not lose my identity. Okay? Scaring the fuck out of these beings because you're androgynous. You carry light and dark. You carry a whole different cymatic. And you do it not by effort, but by your damn presence. This is why the planet is fully responding to you. You know, the planet's alive, right? You know the planet's intelligent? You know it's more intelligent than me and you? Did you know the sun's intelligent? I don't think you do, but we're gonna keep moving anyways. This planet is responding to you. This is why stillness matters. You are what some would call a big fucking stepper. You got that BDE right now. You got planetary security, planetary stability unlock. The harmonics. That's why I've been seeing a lot of 444, a lot of 444. That's the harmonics, that's the trinity, that's a whole womb, that's the first pyramid. You are what some would call a big stepper, clearly. You can be blind, deaf, and dumb and see the light you carry. People trying to avoid it. It's blinding. I'm here to tell you are worthy. Let this be clear and loud fully. You do not need to earn your place. What kind of limp demonic shit is that? I'm not gonna wait for validation. People try to play voodoo with you. Trying to wait. You do not need to prove your value. You do not need to carry guilt for resting, for showing up, for being you. You are worthy because you exist. You are loved because you stayed and showed up. You showed up. And if you can't tell that is love, I don't think you know what love is. Love is showing up, being present, despite how I feel, despite my own shit. Show up, be present, to be stationed. That's a great love. You are needed because you can hold coherence when others cannot. That alone is enough. People feel safe. Peace be still. We can tap into non-local and bring it in the form. We can disattach from the atoms for a little bit. Become fully sovereign and etheric around you. Mental illness goes away around you. That's not an accident. Got a lot of witches in this room acting like it's a little thing. It's not a little thing. It's actually very major. People be going in circles to the unicorn's rise. You are worthy because you exist. Everything is going to be okay. The systems are adjusting. The grids are responding, and the future is not fragile. But you are building does not collapse because it will be built through you. It will be built through you. You hold the codex. You hold the codex. The foundations of ancient civilization and future into the now. Okay? And you're not alone in this work. Even when it feels quiet, even when it feels invisible, the architecture recognizes its architect. You're a primordial architect. You're a primordial oracle. Own that shit. Own that shit. You gotta realize how powerful it is when you move. When you move, you make earthquakes. When you move, you make tsunamis. When you speak, it reverberates. It vibrates. The main reality. Yes, and the architecture recognizes its architect. So keep fucking shining, keep fucking growing, keep fucking glowing, keep softening where it's safe, but keep strengthening where it matters. You are beautiful. And it's not an idealism, it's not an ideal or metaphor. You literally are beautiful. You are a living stabilizer in this world, and you are needed. Fuck your feelings. Stand tall, rest when needed, trust what you feel. The planet remembers you, and it is grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. We couldn't have planned this. I didn't plan this. This is beyond our intellect. This is like a divine. This is an actual portal. Once you really understand what light and sound is, that actually gives it more power. Thank you for channeling and try to the entity you channel. Listen, there's no entity. What kind of bullshit is that? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm channeling my soul through this vessel. My light through this vessel. Let's make it very clear. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. It's not personal. But I will execute that whole thought process. Now I'm beginning the message. The message has fully fucking began. I want to talk about the true planetary architectural authority and the keepers of the unseen frame. This is a Codex transmission for those nervous systems that can handle this planet steady. Celestial Codex. A lot of you are celestials. You're not even human. This is your birthright. So fucking listen up. I've been seeing a lot of 444s. Planetary nodes are locking in. Welcome, Julia. Thank you. I'm grateful and appreciate you, Julia. Asha, I appreciate you. Come on, we cooking, family. Electric magnetic reclamation protocol. And like I said, I kept seeing 444, and I believe it's because structure was coming online, not local structure. Non-local structure. Non-local structure. Okay? Not symbols, not reassurance, not coincidence, but full-on infrastructure. 444 appears when the invisible becomes load bearings and when what was latent clicks into function. When the planet stops improvising and starts executing a design. That's the energy we're in. Execution. Am I one of them? Are you one of what? The source is within you. Any question you have is really within you. I think the fact that you're being hearted like that, I don't know who's real and not these days, but if you're an organic being, you are definitely one of them. You're connected to the mainframe. During this time, planetary note, celestial beings. You gotta go on a study. You gotta go on a quest. I'm not being a jerk. You gotta know. And I feel like the fact that you're asking questions tells me that you're inquisitive. It tells me you have a soul, okay? Planetary nodes are locking into place and the grid lines are sealing. That's you. When I say planetary nodes, that's you. You're locking into place. You're not stuck. You're stationed. You're stationed, okay? The grid lines are sealing. You're sealing. Fault lines are resolving. You're resolving. Not disappearing, but stabilizing. Timelines are no longer drifting. They are snapping back into coherence.